Welcome to Pinball Mayhem. Time for a post-MGC update. A few of the changes which I made after getting a lot of feedback in person, talking to people, watching people play at the show. It was great. The game survived. It only had a few minor issues, a couple ball jams, but really just because the wood was rough, nothing that was design-wise, and it broke a flipper spring. So really downtime, it probably spent less than a half hour. Just want to give a big shout out, thank you to Charlie and KT Emery of Spooky Pinball. They really quickly got my decals printed for me so I could get those on and to the show as one of my big surprises. A lot of people were surprised by that. They were looking for my Aerosmith cabinet, and they also helped me out with some lane guide plastics as well, and even plastic protectors. So I got the royal treatment from those guys. So really just a big old thank you for helping me out. Now I'm going to point out a few things on the game that was changed, a few updates, things I noticed, a lot of feedback, a few code changes I made after the show, explain a few of the hopefully a few of the rules. I'm going to play about 3 or 4 games, try to get into multi-ball, and also show you the assemble the team mode that has been vastly improved. I still got a lot of work to do, but I'm also trying not to get too involved in it until I can get some more inserts. But I'm getting a better idea about how I want to use the game. So some of the more noticeable change, I put a wall here. So the ball, even though it wasn't draining right down the middle, it just started beating up the playfield down below that. So the wall will just help direct the ball into the ramp, and it's going to be hitting metal. That ramp will eventually be a nice welded stainless. I added a diverter gate here, so now the ball, once it successfully makes it up, won't come down. After the diverter gate, I was hitting it. So I made a clear plastic. When the ball comes up after it hits that ramp gate, it will the switch, it will continue hit the plastic, so it will always go up there rather than falling down. I took the ball lock completely apart and cut the left-hand side off, replaced that with metal probably about 4 times as thick, a nice stainless steel piece, widened it up and made a nice even scoop, curve to it, and kind of comes out a little bit more. So it's a little bit easier to hit. It's still a hard shot, but with this gate, if you can get the ball up there, you can cradle it. You time it right, you'll make it every time. But even I screw that up. As far as at the show, I did get some slingshot plastics. You really can't see those. Not slingshot, the lane guide plastic. Wool wise, a lot of people weren't able to really progress in the game, so I wanted to make it a little easier. Right now, so the new rules: if you complete the drop targets, you get an extra ball. So you pretty much get a 2-ball multi-ball. If during your 2-ball multi-ball, complete the drop targets again, you get 3 balls. Now you lose it, There's no ball save. It's just kind of more Centaur style, just adding a ball to gameplay to make it a little easier. The nice part is this scoop, I got a lot of feedback, was hard to hit. And unless you practice it, you get the shot right. It can be a little hard. But now you got 2 balls. So you can start taking risks when you have those 2 going around. It also helps you kind of get a little bit randomness right in front of the flipper area. As well as I added the 4th ball in the trough wasn't being used. Now if you complete multi-ball, it will launch that ball out. A little bit of font changes on the screen, you're not going to see that. Big thing is the assemble the team mode. Now before you had to loop it consistently to collect all the members. It was scored appropriately. Now you have to hit the shot 8 times forwards, 3 times backwards, 3 times for the Tachikomas, 8 times forward to collect all 8 team members, and every time you will move forward in the members, but it's the number of times you loop the ramp consecutively that controls your score. So it's back to my original 100 times the number of times loop times the number of times loop. So 1 shot is worth 100, 2 shots is worth 400, and so on. So 3 would be 900, so it can exponentially get higher if you get it looping. It's kind of difficult to do, but there's some points there. I think that's the major. Oh, a ball save. When the game started, it was starting the ball save timer and the skill shot timer right away. Now it's going to wait for you to exit the shooter lane. Minor change. Other than that, rules we have going on, the 2501 mode is still there. You hit 2501, and then you have a ramp hurry up. The light back here, the flashers I have illuminating the ramp area blue will light solid. The combos, so you got the orbit shot, which can be made either direction, lower ramp, upper ramp, and right ramp will all can be combined for combo shots. But the trick is you can't hit the same shot twice. So if you hit the lower ramp, you can hit the upper ramp, and then you can hit the loop. Then you can combo. If you, of course, if you hit the right ramp, it's going to end your combo abilities because you don't have enough time to get the ball back. We have multi-ball, as I explained. Once you start multi-ball up here, you have to hit the ramp shot to qualify for jackpot. Then you have to hit these two targets, each of them. If the ball's up there and you're bashing around, you're going to get jackpot. I've gotten it once or twice with a few times I've gotten multi-ball and been trying for it. But of course, you have to hit that shot again. So you just can't keep the ball up there and keep going. You have to hit another ball up. And now that there's a skate, you can't just let that ball drain back down. So it does make it a little bit more difficult. And I think that's. Oh yeah, then I got to hit both blue targets on the left to left the scoop. You can't see those, and then I hit the scoop on the right to collect it. Now the cool part about assemble the team mode is you have to hit the drop targets. That flashes the scoop. That allows you to get assemble the team mode. If you don't collect it, that's fine. You can still collect it the next ball. If you every time you complete these, you get one more opportunity to collect it and start it. Once you start it, you can't start it again because you're already in it. Until you finished it, and then you can collect it again. So if I hit these 3 targets down 3 times in the first ball and I didn't collect it, I can 3 more times I can get it in the second or third ball, and I just got to hit that scoop. And I'm a little trouble with my music, and the lights flashing right now. Not really too concerned about that because I still got to redo all my lights. So I'm going to play a couple games and let you see. Hopefully I can get some mode started. Skill shot is to do that. Hit the Tachikoma right off the plunge. It can't be a full plunge. It has to be a little bit less of a plunge. Oh! Now, come on. Now, the other, right there, I have it set. I have it set so the 4th drop target, whichever one it is, can be completed by either in lane, or the 5th drop target, I mean. Now I'm in assemble the team mode. You can see the purple light on the scoop is signifying I have to still hit 8 shots forward, and the blue light behind the Tachikoma means I still have to hit the undershot. So now, flashing for my skill shot. See if I can get it again. There we go. The G target in the drops is the hardest. It's gotten just like that with a ricochet. One of my earlier games I had was hot tip, and there was 2 targets in hot tip that you can't hit directly. You have to hit them with a ricochet. And I kind of like that idea, but I know some people get frustrated, so if you're sitting there shooting for 1 target over and over again, you got those in lanes. There we go. Oh. Now I didn't collect it. I can collect it on the 3rd ball. I don't think I have any call-ups associated to the right. Come on. There we go.
Team with an A2 loadout. Major.
Alright. Decent score. The scores are going to be a lot higher now that you can get into the modes. I currently have it set for 10 seconds. I think it's 6 seconds between when you start a new game. I also, the spinner scoop, one of the things I did before MGC was I ripped that apart and replaced the metal on it to make it so when you hit it, previously I was unable to make it orbit to the, my bad, make it to the right orbit. Now when you hit the spinner scoop, you get a nice powerful shot. It can come all the way around, which I think is cool. It's what I originally planned on, is that to be kind of an orbit shot. Now, there's only a few switches that actually cancel the skill shot. That is things like the pops, slings, and the forward shot of the ramp. So if you miss it and you have if you miss it and you don't hit any of those switches, you can actually get a second chance at it. There we go.
With an A2 loadout.
Now it's kind of cheating. Oh! You see I got 1 of 3, so I didn't complete the mode yet. Went pretty quick. Let's try one more game. Come on. I don't know why, but a game. Still battling a few trough issues where it's giving extra balls. I don't know why. There we go. The animations I eventually want to use. Ooh, for the ball lock is the touch combs again. Two-way combo, three-way combo. Oh, that's a hurry up. See if I can get it up the right ramp before that light turns off. patient. Oh. There. Oh, come on. Shouldn't have done that. Ooh. Multiball. Oh. Now because I'm in multiball, if I can get the, there we go. It's actually kind of adding a ball because the mode doesn't time out until it, oh. I think I just found a glitch. Either that or I blew a fuse. Huh. Had a problem resetting that drop target bank. I notice I dropped the drop target bank, so I can collect the assembled the T mode. Come on. Uh-oh. Ideally now I'd like to collect the left scoop if I can get it. And never hit the shot when you want to, can you? Oh, bad bounce. Thank you for watching.